objection. It's more cowbell.
I'm broken system, broken trust, and I approve this message.
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money.
Mask on. Fuck it, mask on. Mask on. Fuck it, mask on.
What you need is to be choked all the way out until you stop fucking breathing.
Oh, I mean, she sold herself, so.
What are you talking about?
Georgette. Who are you talking about?
Is that the person you got assault for on?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I already knew the answer. I just wanted you to say it.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Of course, I got one dot right here. That's going to be annoying for a while. At some point. We're back. We are back again because somebody who will go unnamed sent me a video or sent me a link to a video on my email. Oh, we have to get rid of the Todd clip now that we aren't going to cover him anymore. I don't know. I love it just so much. And I was going to add more stuff too, but then he decided he was going to quit. He's going to fold up shop. Yeah, so somebody sent me a video or a link to a video that linked to Eric Martin's Facebook page. Yeah. So I don't know where Eric Martin is. Yeah, if somebody has me in their sights, it's probably Rebel Studio 2, who's just been spurg posting on his community post. But yeah, so somebody sent me a link to Eric Martin's page, which sent me to a live stream he did a few days ago. I want to say almost 8 days ago, and I did not notice. Eric Martin, for whatever reason, does not pop up for me. Man, my hair is going crazy back there. Yeah, so Eric Martin's doing XYZ. What are we doing? Let's get to that. There we go. That's much better. I believe Eric Martin, however much this is odd to say. PlayStation. Let me turn that off. Justin, how you doing? Okay, let me just make sure everything's connected to my headphones. Okay, perfect. So I believe Eric Martin actually is in Michigan again. And I'm only saying that based off where he is in this video. And I believe it's the city that I used to live in, which is fucking concerning because I might have a bunch of homeless sovereign citizens looking for me. But before we get into that, as per usual, gonna pitch the third channel, KFARR's Reading the Room. Just put out a stream today, just put out a video today. It's good times all around. So go subscribe to that if you're into the whole nerd thing, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, Star Wars, Warhammer 40K. Talked a little Dune today. But yes. The Artful Rhino, how you doing, bud? How you doing? Yeah, this is just a video that I don't necessarily want to cover Eric Martin again, but I feel like Eric Martin, and it's perfect. I'm streaming vertically too, and because this is a vertical live stream, it fits perfectly over there. So it's gonna be fantastic, guys. It's just gonna be fantastic. Everybody knows names around here. All right. Oh, buckle up. Justin, I appreciate it. Yeah, this is gonna be a short one. This is 22 minutes. We're gonna breeze through this. I'm gonna kick you to somebody else, and we can move on with our Sunday. So here we go.
Here we are, Livonia Police Station. Check up on my party. Criminal harassment complaint on dumbass Modelski, hearing officer. Denying my driver's license illegally. Because I haven't did nothing yet to him on it.
Turn it up as much as I can.
Well, okay, I made what's your name, first of all?
And this is the only reason somebody said this was in Georgia, but it looks an awful lot like the Livonia Police Department in Michigan. You walk in and it separates. You go to, this is over on the right side. The left side is like the random civilians that help you. Yeah. Credence and Mikey is on it in 25, yeah, I can definitely be done by then.
Monroe?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a sergeant, lieutenant, or just a regular officer?
No, just an officer here.
All right. Munro, how do you spell that? M-U-N-R-O, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I made a complaint before on here a while back, quite a while back, about administrative hearing officer named Modelski who had a hearing here in Livonia about my driver's license being denied, and he denied it illegally. The idiot, in violation of MCL 257.303 subsection 1 and G. The one that was active at the time, where they changed a little bit now, it's a little different as far as the time limit. Looks like it might allow 5 years, but at the time it clearly said you can only use 2 or more motor vehicle violations. That's 3 years prior. This idiot denied my license, talking about 2 or more motor vehicle violations. That's like 20 or 30 something years ago. I had to count the exact years, but it was in the 80s. Okay. Obviously way outside the statute, so he denied it illegally. Since he did it illegally, it's therefore constitutes criminal harassment, because obviously he knows he's denying my license illegally. It's going to harass me, annoy me, because I'm without a license, I'm suffering. So it's a legit criminal harassment charge, without a doubt. So I made it with you guys. I haven't heard nothing about it. So could you check in and tell?
Because it's not a valid criminal harassment charge. That's probably why.
Let me know what's going on. Have you guys send that information to the prosecutor like you should have, or what? If not, why not? Cedric.
Okay. Can I see your ID?
Sure, yeah.
And because it's MCL, I'm going to have to even more assume that it is Livonia, Michigan. I dipped out when I got out while the getting was good.
Let me take a look here, see if I have anything, okay?
All right, yep. I'm gonna take a pee real quick. I'll be back.
Okay.
Please do not pull a Glenn Serio and take your fucking phone into the bathroom with you.
Wow. There it goes, all locked now. Normally lock it. It's always locked. I just don't. He's unlocking it. He's unlocking it. Okay, I hit it.
So Jeff, this is what we're going to talk about for a second.
I'm just doing a climate search to see what he's.
So he's taking a piss. We're going to turn this down and talk over him. Does this guy really think this crap will work? We have seen this guy lose in court multiple times. We've seen him lose on the side of the road. Yet here he is again. After the court told him he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. After the state of Michigan told him he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Here he is pretending he knows things again. It's kind of pathetic, honestly. The Artful Rhino sent the Unk alert for 440 joules. And you sent another one for 5 joules. You sent a treat. I appreciate it. Also, if you're over on vertical land, I labeled it vertical. Come on over and hang out with everybody else. That's where the cool kids are at. Glenn Cheerio, stinky, morbidly obese Glenn. Not to be confused with Georgia Transparency. But yes, yes. I'm going to get up real quick and fix this dot on my window. I'll be right back. I'm going to walk a whole 1 foot. Okay, I'm back. I did it. Jeff, I genuinely think, from covering these people as long as I've been covering them, I think they are actually just that dumb. I think they are so low IQ that in their delusion they think that, oh yes, this must be correct.
Mr. Martin,
Pause it. I'm going to pause it before Mr. Martin gets back. Great example. I'm currently arguing with him right now. 3 days, 3 Rebel Studio 2 videos. He is spam posting his own chat or his own community post about how you don't need a license to drive. And then he proceeded to post all of the Supreme Court decisions that say the state can require you to drive. And even pulled out the clips of where it says they can require you to have a driver's license to drive. So these people are just dumb. Yeah, the vertical is YouTube wants you to stream over there. you know what I'm saying? They want you to stream over there, so I appease them by doing it over there, but I try to push everybody over here as much as possible. Is your screen avatar you as Jon Snow? Kind of, yeah. It's me in the Night's Watch as a stick figure. Now, I was streaming on the 3rd channel earlier, so I changed it to something more in line with that channel.
How long ago did you say this was?
Quite a while ago. It's been years.
Okay.
Holy shit. Eric Martin walked into this police department to check on something he filed years ago. This officer probably didn't even fucking work there.
Since this happened, cause I got out. Shit, I was like, probably thinking 2019, maybe 2019.
2019.
When the hearing was held, I think. And then again,
7 years ago.
I don't even want to quote it. I'm just thinking that, so I don't want to quote it and be wrong. I don't, you know.
Sure.
But
Because
I'm not sure. It could have been. I forgot the year actually. I don't even want to mention the year because I'm not sure. I know it's been
NCR
a
News
while.
Network, how you
what
doing?
you were arrested for at that time by the Livonia officer here?
I don't think it was for the Livonia. I think it was just I had the hearing here. I don't think it was arrested. No, it wasn't arrested. It was tickets for riding my moped without a license when I was like 15 years old. I'm 52 now.
So it wasn't a Livonia officer that stopped you?
I don't remember. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
But the issue is, see, this is the right jurisdiction because I had the hearing in Livonia. So that's all it counts. But I think the ticket was from Westland. Okay. I looked at my driving records to somebody. I was in prison 24 years, so it would have took.
Just to point this out, he says he's been in prison for 24 years. And nobody can find out why he was in prison for 24 years. Dim sent the Unk Alert for 440 joules. Again, if you're over on the vertical stream, come hang out with us on the normal stream.
Care way before them. So when I got out in 2018, and that's where, you know, I went to Secretary of State, tried to get it, and they denied it. They said someone in Lansing. I said, well, I want to have a hearing, which is my due process right. I had the hearing, and this is where
good to see
Delsky did it. And also, most recently, in February 2026, a Phillips, hearing officer Phillips, now he just reaffirmed it too. I was having a problem making communication on the app.
Yeah.
I was trying to make him, but anyway, so he mentioned that because I didn't show up. Well, I was making the effort to try to get it. It's not like it's easy, like, what do you call it, Zoom. I never used this app before. It's called Team or something like that.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The Artful Rhino sent a laughing disco ball for 250 joules. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's 7 years, but it was a live stream on Facebook. If you guys know the difference, it's not like he uploaded it and it was sitting in his things. It was a legit live stream from 8 days ago. So yeah, it's as recent as we've gotten from Eric Martin, which is wild that he's still roaming among us.
So I couldn't do it. I don't know. But I couldn't make the contact with him. But anyway, he just denied it, and he cited that as a reason. But like an idiot, he's another idiot because he denied it illegally too. So right along with him, he reaffirmed it. But as I send the email to him, told him, well, look, first of all, I tried to show up, okay? So you can't punish me for that. Otherwise, that'd violate due process. Government officials must be fair under the due process of
the fact that a sovereign citizen is calling someone else an idiot is just fucking wild to me. Old Squishy Gardner, what is up? Yeah, somebody sent me the link to this through my email. This is from Eric Martin's Facebook. I know, like you, Mike, Colin, do a lot of court stuff for these guys. I like to dig into things and find them in the wild. And we found this from 8 days ago.
In the federal constitution. Number two, even if regardless of me showing up, he had what he needed to reverse that decision anyways and grant allow me to get the license because I already pointed out in the argument on the paperwork for the rehearing. I did the rehearing. I already pointed out the reason why I should be rehearing, and I laid out my argument. He violated Modelsky, that is, violated MCL 257.3031G that says you can only use 3 years prior 2 or more motor vehicle violations. So since he violated that, I'm entitled to a license, been entitled to it, which he's going to lose a big lawsuit for all these years going without it. It's going to be a lot of money. But anyway.
Okay.
So I pointed out, so likewise, him also, this Phillips guy, shouldn't have reaffirmed it, regardless of me showing up, because I already laid out my argument. And then I even reaffirmed that argument, pointing out again in the email that it was denied illegally. So therefore, you're not supposed to reaffirm nothing. Reaffirm is both. So they're both liable. I want to do another criminal harassment complaint on him also now, because he just did that. And yeah, I head off to. I would have did this complaint earlier on him. You know, I'm sure he didn't violate the statute of limitations yet on it, but I went to Miami. So in February.
Well,
so yeah.
Mr. Mark, so here's my immediate issue. Okay, I'm looking here at my database here, and I don't have any tickets associated with you from Livonia Police Department. Okay, so
It doesn't have to be. Like I said, it was. I think it was from Westland or whatever. But regardless of that, he's a hearing officer that did the hearing in Livonia. So he committed the criminal harassment in Livonia.
When you say hearing officer, are you referring to the Secretary of State official?
No. Well, official. Well, he's a hearing officer for the Secretary of State. Like when the Secretary of State makes her decision,
Yeah.
you want to appeal it, right? Pursuant to due process, right? Then they sign him as the hearing officer.
Okay.
And this was done in Livonia. We had the hearing. You know, the Secretary of State office in Livonia here? It's the office. It's right next there. That's where I literally went there physically and had the hearing with Modelsky.
Okay.
So therefore, this is the right jurisdiction. In case you're trying to say this ain't the right jurisdiction, it seems like I'm sensing that already where you're trying to go with this, because the ticket wasn't in Livonia. No. Well, like I said, the hearing was done, so.
Mr. Martin, what I'm trying, the licensing stuff with Secretary of State, that's all a matter of Secretary of State. That has nothing to do with the police department here.
I just explained, yes. I just explained he did the hearing in Livonia.
So
I can't think of why. I'm trying to be very careful with what I say here. Parsons 1122 sent a happy poop for 10 joules. I appreciate it. The Artful Rhino for 199. Dear Eric, your proctologist just found your head. I appreciate it. So again, I used to work in Michigan. I can't think of why one city like that would have another city. I believe they're next to each other. I don't see why they would ever do what he's describing if the ticket wasn't out of Livonia. Yeah, I'm the original vintage. How you doing? Stopped by your stream earlier today.
Therefore, he committed the crime of criminal harassment in Livonia. This is the right jurisdiction.
okay, I get what you're saying, but as far as the complaint goes with the outcome of what transpired there, your issues with the Secretary of State, it's nothing with anyone here. I don't know if there's anything too...
Nonsense. I just explained what do you mean. He's a human being. He committed the criminal harassment.
Well,
you guys are supposed to be...
Correct me if I'm wrong, you're mostly upset because of the license itself.
I'm upset. I'm someone who's been doing law 30 years. I'm not upset.
You are very upset because you keep claiming, I've been doing law for 30 years and haven't gotten a win. I think, well, you know what? Let me walk that back. You won against your sister because your sister seems just as dumb as you. You got your case against your brother dismissed because your brother didn't show up. And then you guys lost your house anyway because you're all fucking dumb. You're all dumb. Where are we right now? We are in the city that I just moved from in Michigan. Weapons. That's where we're. Livonia, Michigan. I've shown a bunch of videos from there because I used to live there. I've probably stood in the exact same spot that Eric Martin is standing right now. Honestly, if I go get my wallet, I probably have a card from the front desk officer in my wallet. Yeah. So he's in Michigan. He was talking about the MCL. So he's in Michigan, and I believe there's only one Livonia. So yeah, Paul of Scotland, how you doing? We've seen, I believe there was a sovereign citizen who got pulled over in the parking lot of the Livonia Police Department. I believe it's got like a turnstile type door in the front. 4 to 7 steps on the way down. I want to see him get Uncle Phil down the steps. Oh, you know what I can do, because there's 184 good motherfuckers in chat right now. I got a video made about me from another sovereign citizen who has a, let's just say, equal to or less than IQ as Eric Martin. And keep your socks on for this one, guys.
To KFARR, Van Ballion, They're on there watching that, and them monsters on there destroying people's property, hurting and murdering people, and they're sitting there watching that shit. Oh yeah, come on, break their window. Oh, come on. Oh, yes, break their window. And then they break it. Oh, yes. Oh, they broke the window. Oh, come on and hurt them. Oh, yes, hurt them. Oh, they're hurting them. Oh, yeah, that's what they're doing. Oh, he murdered, he killed them. Oh, that's what that soft sick gets. Yes, it makes me feel so good. You all take care. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, these are the type of videos that I get made about me in 2026, and I couldn't be more happy. I couldn't be more happy. Back to Eric Martin, though. Back to Eric Martin.
I mean, I'm mad about it, but I mean, I'm not sitting here in an upset manner. Letting my emotions override my thought process, my rational thought process.
Okay.
As I clearly spent out rationally, he violated the statute. He committed criminal harassment. This is the right jurisdiction. There is no one else. This is right. He should be charged for this. You know what I mean? I've been suffering without a license. Obviously, he knows his actions of denying it illegally in violation of the statute was going to cause me to be suffered without a license, cause me to ride my bike everywhere. That is criminal harassment all day long.
Front desk, Monroe. Okay.
Officer Blanchard, the Joey tells the ruling.
As the crime victim, I want him charged for. They're supposed to be him and Phillips, actually. Like I said, I want to do a new one now on this guy Phillips, since he reaffirmed it like an idiot. So I want them both charged. And as a crime victim, I'm entitled to that. Be treated with dignity and respect under the Michigan Constitution.
Well, I think everyone here is treating you respectfully. I guess my...
Well, not in the sense that it hasn't been acted on so far. No, that has been violated already, actually. Because look, so to answer the question, have you guys sent this information to the prosecutor? The claim I already made on this before I came in here today?
I'm going to be quite frank with you. I don't see anything that is submitted with our police department. When were you here?
So now you guys don't see it here. I was here a while back, yes, and
like when?
I don't have all my paperwork.
Okay, if you guys weren't here at the beginning, there's 181 people in chat. How you doing? If you weren't here earlier, he said, I was here. I almost did the Rebel Studio 2 voice. I got to get that out of me. Got to get that out of my system. He said, I was here in 2019 to try to get his driver's license. 7 years later, he's still upset.
Because I'm literally homeless now because property taxes, not paying that, was out of a job, which now I'm going to attack that issue now all across the United States because that's another legal thing going on.
Wait. Sorry, he's got bad audio, obviously. He's not exactly a skillful recorder. But I believe he just brought up his losing his house, and he says it's because he was out of a job. Bro, you had 3 grown-ass people living in a shack, and y'all couldn't figure out a way to pay property taxes in the last 10 years? I'm going to attack that all over the country. Why? So you could get other people to lose their house too?
Property taxes, not paying that, was out of a job, which now I'm going to attack that issue now all across the United States because that's another legal thing going on. Kicking people out of their private property houses for not paying money. U.S. Supreme Court said in Murdoch versus Pennsylvania, the people cannot be made to pay money for rights. A right is a right. Mm-hmm. So I think I'll be successful in attacking this. That's the U.S. Supreme Court talking. That's the top dog. So,
Mr. Eric Martin, I've covered this. You lost your house. Not only have you lost your house, somebody already bought your house and is living there. So you're not going to be able to attack anything. You lost your house. And technically it wasn't your house, it was your dead father's house. Just throwing that out there. That's what you lost.
Okay.
But anyways, yeah, so I just, not like I can conveniently even sit in my house. I can organize all my paperwork and come in and tell you. Otherwise, I'd have the date I came in and made the complaint last and who I talked to, all that. But okay. You guys should know that. It should be all in your database.
I'll be blunt, okay, and just, you're asking me for answers here, okay? I'm not seeing anything here in the computer, and what you're voicing to me is more of an overall concern with Secretary of State's ruling than an actual crime, okay?
We can watch it this way. Not
that's my big issue right now.
Nonsense. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to supervisor because, like I said, now you're committing obstruction of justice. You're trying to miscategorize. It's not a crime now. I just explained clearly how it's a crime.
I just explained to you how it is a crime. You should have bought that house. Oh my lord, I should have bought the house and given it to BSBT. Oh, that could have been just the funniest thing on planet Earth. So I was going to talk about this comment. So I covered Eric Martin's, if you recall, let me bring up my YouTube studio in the background here. I'm pretty sure. YouTube studio. We can go to Eric Martin. 25 videos on Eric Martin. Dear Lord. I found his fee schedule. He's behind the door. Yes, the Eric Martin. I'll put the link in the chat right now. Get the shareable link. Okay. It's labeled Eric Martin files for a PPO against Wayne County Treasurer. Read by BSBT bot. He put a handwritten PPO attempt on there, and I'm almost certain that it was his father's house. I could be wrong, but BSBT bot was the one that read it, not me. So there's the link for that if you guys want to go check that bad boy out later.
Someone does something to intentionally harass, annoy someone, that's criminal harassment. You violated law, it's clearly criminal harassment.
By that logic, Eric Martin is committing criminal harassment against all 190 of us in chat right now.
To me, sir, I think you would be better suited or fit if you actually spoke to a Secretary of State supervisor.
Doesn't matter. All that's irrelevant. What he did, he did. It's 100% relevant to what you have going on. Well, yes, not in the sense whether it's a crime or not. No, that's not relevant.
You had a hearing with Secretary of State, right? You had a hearing with Secretary of State over your license status. Yeah. Is that correct? Okay. So you had a hearing with the Secretary of State license, and they ultimately ruled that they weren't going to reinstate it. Is that right?
No, I already said that, right? Why are we going to say that? I already said, yeah, he said that, so
that's right. You appealed it. You followed the instructions to appeal, okay? And when you went to the appeal, they told you the same resolution, correct, that you were not happy with, okay? I cannot change that outcome, okay? I cannot do anything.
Oh crap, that's a lie, because like I said, it's false.
I'm terribly sorry you feel
when someone commits, it ain't a feeling, like I said, it's backed up by law. When someone commits a crime against me, I'm entitled as a crime victim to restitution and appropriate adjunctive relief by the court, such as you are ordered to, you can miscategorize it, now you're subject yourself to criminal civil liability. Because you're condoning his misconduct, and you're telling me you're not going to send that information to the prosecutor like you're supposed to. Because that's what I want done.
You can absolutely file a lawsuit for all of it with the 16th District Court. Do you know where that's located at? You need their address?
I'll find it on Google Maps. Thanks to Google Maps, that's not going to be a problem.
Okay. I'd gladly write down.
I will do that, but like I said, you're violating my crimes victims' rights. You're telling me you're not going to send it off to the prosecutors? That's what it sounds like, right? Because you don't think it's a crime.
No, for your sheer action of what you're reporting to me about ruling with a Secretary of State hearing, that is not a crime.
No, okay, well it is. So let me see, I'm going to talk to the top supervisor at this building about you refusing to properly act on this, and you're violating my crime victims' right to be treated with dignity and respect, so.
No. That's what you tell Eric
I'll talk to the high supervisor about that then on your failure.
Leave the building, Eric.
You guys think
I might call up to
now you're trying to be corrupt right along with them. You're going to be liable with them in a lawsuit right like them. Fine, suit yourself. I did over 40-something lawsuits.
Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's claiming to have done over 47 lawsuits, yet managed to not come up with a few $1,000s to get his house up to date on property taxes. Let's sink in for a second. So obviously those 47 lawsuits didn't go the way he expected. Did you send a super chat? Let me check. Here, I have a better way to check. We'll hit play and I'll check on my phone. Dim, sorry, I didn't see it on Restream, but it is on my phone for $5. I'd rather use a taser to wake up in the morning than hear his voice ever again. I thought he was gone. I thought he went to Miami and he was going to stay in Florida and become Florida man. Just like Bran Stark went north of the wall to become the Three-Eyed Raven, I thought Eric Martin was going to Florida to become the Florida man. But he's back. He's back, and I wish he stayed gone.
And they do not want to talk to the chief of police too. You guys.
He won't come talk to you, Eric.
The supervisor does, but.
It's in a secured box.
Yep, it's their last you will be able to access
Well, how can I help you?
Who said it? The glass is glass. I'm trying to find some information about what I can do.
From working at a police department, now I have to filibuster because Eric Martin doesn't know how to fucking stream. To filibuster here, worked at a police department. Do you know the likelihood of you walking into the police department and getting the chief under any circumstances? It's not good. It's not good. Blue Purple Jade sent an Uncle Alert for 440 joules. I appreciate it.
No one from administration works here on the weekend, okay? So
Do not show up at the
there's no
house.
one.
We're not giving you any money.
There's no one from administration here to talk to until tomorrow. So if you'd like to come back to tomorrow, and
No, it's a long pedal bike right here. Plus my gears don't shift right now. I need the gear line. It's a hard pedal here. I don't feel like just come back tomorrow. But
I cannot make them come in, okay?
all right. Well, so there's no supervisor of you now here.
I'm sorry.
Is there any supervisor? Remember, I specifically asked for the highest supervisor here. So if they're not here, you're saying now, but is there a supervisor that's above you here then?
There is a sergeant here. I can ask him if he's willing to talk to you.
Huh? You're
There's
right.
a sergeant.
So he's a supervisor right there? Okay, so you already heard this matter, right?
I see you, bud.
So are you going to condone this, or are you going to enforce, you know what I mean, stand up for my right to do what you guys...
anything different than Officer Monroe did.
And that's
There's not a report to take. You don't get to file criminal charges.
Okay, what's your name? What's your name? Golinsky, how you spell it? G-E-L... Oh, say it. She's talking. Say it again. G or D? G-E-L-D-E-L. Oh, we're talking. I was talking home. Okay, would you say it now when I stop talking? Go ahead.
Are you ready to listen to what I have to say, or are you going to...
Are you ready to listen to what I have to say? There is more to this video. We still got 4-ish minutes. I just wanted to tell you guys this. The way Eric Martin's acting and what he's doing means that at some point soon he's probably going to be arrested. And if Eric Martin gets arrested in a jurisdiction I am familiar with, I might just go to fuck with him. Just throwing that out there. O'Neill the Welshman sent a gold coin. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I was talking. I wasn't cutting you off.
You don't get to file criminal charges because you're unhappy with the results of a hearing.
Yes, crime victims' rights and
You're
missing.
going to keep your mouth shut.
Okay, wait, I'll wait till you talk. Go ahead.
There's not a report to take. If you want to file a complaint because you're unhappy with how you were treated by Secretary of State during a hearing, you can get with them and take it up with higher ups within their organization. There's not a criminal report to take because you lost a hearing. Okay. If you go to court and you get found guilty, you don't get to go to the police station and file harassment charges because you lost the case. That's not how this works. You do not have a valid harassment complaint to take. So we will not be taking a police report from you. There's nothing we can do to change the outcome of this matter. Your issue is simply with Secretary of State, and you have to take that up with them.
So you done talking?
Yep.
All right. Well, like I said, that's like I told him, that's false. Someone been doing law 30 years, so I think I know. The only thing the feeling here is I know the law, so that's fact. You're violating my crime victim right to be treated with dignity and respect, and just because it was a decision at a hearing that you don't. That's not a correct, you're trying to miscategorize. Like, it's just, something you're not happy with. Come on now, like I know it's harassment.
There's not a report to take.
He violated the law that dictates he's supposed to give me a license. So obviously that's harassment. So you trying to miscategorize Joe's just...
What does he mean, obviously that's harassment? Anyone who looks at this situation goes, yeah, that's not fucking harassment, Eric. Eric is the only person who this is obvious to. And that's because Eric is crazy.
The decision you're not happy with and all this. Like, that's a crock of shit, ain't gonna hold up in court. So why be dumb enough to risk yourself liability supporting him like he's gonna pay the paychecks for you lose a lawsuit? He's not gonna pay it for you.
I'm gonna ask you to leave, alright? There's nothing we can do for you.
Alright, fine, let's have it your way. I'll see you guys in court then on it, and you'll lose a lawsuit. So, okay, well I wanna get let me get the chief's phone number before I leave then so I can call him about this.
Nobody calls the chief direct. I don't even get to do that.
No one calls the chief. Well, he's not doing his job. He's supposed to have a number direct. This is people's right to contact him. If he don't want to make himself available for you guys in misconduct, well, he'll be liable too. His job is to make himself accessible to the public.
Accessible.
There, the patrol desk number, okay?
No, I'm saying, where's the chief's phone number at?
You don't get the chief's phone number.
Okay, well, you guys schedule me an appointment then with him.
No, you can call on Monday. Yep. He's not gonna. You're not gonna get an appointment with the chief.
Oh, so he's gonna intentionally just avoid talking to the public, huh? What a dummy. He's an idiot.
Sir, will you give me the instructions on what you need to do, okay?
So.
The patrol desk phone number is what you need.
So, and you guys ain't gonna schedule me an appointment with him. So it's like I just.
You don't get to just do that.
Sure I do.
No, you don't.
It's his job to serve the public, so I can enforce that in court too. If he wants to be like that.
You're not entitled to an appointment with the chief.
Talking to someone's been doing law 30 years, and you've been a police officer maybe a few years. I don't know.
Being in prison does not count as dealing with the law. Constantly losing court cases does not mean you are learning the law. I've been dealing with oxygen for 35 years. Does not make me a scientist because I breathe. Eric Martin, you keep losing court case after court case after court case. You are not a lawyer. Being found guilty a bunch of times does not make you a lawyer.
Well, look, it's his job. I get an injunction for court to order.
Based on our interaction, I think I have a better understanding of the law than you do.
No, you just want to be corrupt like him, obviously, because you're trying to miscategorize.
I'm going to ask you for a second time to leave, please.
No. Well, all right then. If you guys ain't gonna let me talk to our supervisor, then see you in court about it.
Walk of shame. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to the Livonia Police Department, the inside is fucking sick. One, two. I was close. I was close, guys. I thought there was 4 steps. There was 2. Smoking meth does not make BSBT a chemist. Correct. Correct. But that's it, guys. That's the stream. To all 188 of you, how you doing? I didn't pin the baby list. To be fair, I don't even have the baby list. Mrs. KFARR puts it in and then I pin it. But that's it. That's all we got. I'm going to send you guys over to... Oh, Lord, where am I going to send you guys? Let's throw this up on screen. Go subscribe to the 3rd channel. KFARR is reading the room. I'm going to try to send you to... Is Secret doing anything worthwhile, or is she still streaming? I'm going to send half of you over to the Doofus Crest Cinematic Universe and half of you over to Colin. Go subscribe to the 3rd channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. I put out a video earlier. Yeah, there's... Oh, is that... Are they doing it? We'll go over there. I keep rating Secret. We'll go somewhere else. go. Let's go to customization. You're going to my golly. You guys are all so needy. We got to chase. Why are they not popping up? Oh, there they are. Okay. Now we're done. Ah, good times. All right. Yeah. I'll be working on a video tonight for this channel. I have a video that I started on a couple days ago, or I guess last week I started on this frauditor, sovereign citizen guy, Ben Inman. He was on trial for frauditor type shit that'll end up on the sex offender registry. He took a plea deal. He's going on the sex offender registry. I was going to read you guys into that. That's what I'll be covering tomorrow. Okay, that's all I got. That's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, bye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.